Good morning, friends. Good morning, we're back. We're back with some more Final Fantasy XIV and fishing. We're fishing. I'm in queue. Just waiting. Today we will be queuing up for the rest of Eden. Yesterday the queue times were just too long. It was just too much to finish out. Plus I was getting a lot of random disconnects, which I really hope is fixed today. Fingers crossed, we'll see. But we'll queue up for Eden and then do the
what does high score mean?
5.4 stuff while we're doing it.
What does that mean?
Andy, good morning.
Did I break it?
Lushu, good morning. How are we, friends? How are we? Thank you for the full set of the gear. I like it a lot. Oh, it is afternoon for you, isn't it? It's 1 p.m. over there. No, it's only noon. Noon 04. But yes, we should be able to, yeah.
Let's take roll here.
Barbius! Wow, everybody's coming in early. Hello, friends. How is everyone? Hopefully good.
Drink water.
Take roll here.
Be calm.
Hydrate, for sure.
Take quality.
That's only your second roll call, Lushu. Cheers, Morbius. Today is, I think, mango lemonade. Pretty good. You can roll call here whenever you want. Whenever you want. I have some mango green tea downstairs, which is pretty good as well. I think I just like mango. I use those like being on time to class. Oh, that's fair. Well, you've only been on time twice. Mango green tea, yeah, it's pretty delicious. Pretty delicious. I'm usually like a citrus fan, like an orange green tea kind of guy, but the mango adds a nice little sweetness to it. I love me some mango. When I was overseas, when I was deployed, all the commissaries had, well, not the commissaries, I'm sorry, the DFACs, all the dining facilities, they had like these little bottles of mango juice. I drank so many of those. Pretty ridiculous. I don't even know how many calories I ingested just in mango alone. But it was a lot. It was a lot. Worth it. Mango is fire. I agree. I agree. I think my fisherman might actually have more HP than my Dragoon does. Pears are good as well. I'm a pretty big fan of fruit in general. There's not too many fruits that I just don't like. And are you also a pear person? I'm trying to think, are there... Pears are truly a gift from the Garden of Eden. They are delicious. Is a pear is not considered a stone fruit, is it? What kind of fruit is a pear? What family does it belong to? Not a fan of green tea because I'm on meds and it can counteract the effects. Really? Green tea, huh? I've never heard that. I knew, like grapefruit can affect certain medication. I've never heard that with green tea. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm sorry you can't enjoy green tea. Pyrus. What other fruits belong to that genus or family? Oh, no. I don't know. Well, I got on just in time. So I was running a little late today because I've been playing Hades 2. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. So I was playing Hades 2 since like 7 a.m. this morning. Yeah, I almost beat the game twice today. Almost. That final boss is kicking my butt. But I think I came closer the first time than I did the second time. But I made some crappy mistakes the second time. Anyway, so I was doing that. So I ended up dying. And then I looked at the clock and I was like, oh, it's like 10, it's 10:40. Like, oh, I guess I should do something. So, Asian apple crimson. Like a crimson apple? I don't know what a donju is. Never heard of a donju before. Is a pear more of an Asian fruit? Actually, don't. Where do pears come from? Where are pears native to? All these questions. Look at this. We gotta learn about a pear now. It is a stone fruit, is it? Huh. Plum or an apricot? Those are also delicious. Or a peach. You little liar, Lushu. Uh-oh. Throwing out misinformation on a Friday. What misinformation? I didn't think a pear was a stone fruit. But what are we being misinformed about? I googled it. Did AI lie to you, Lushu? Did you trust AI and were you scorned? Never trust. It's a poem, not a stone fruit. Poem is a word I've heard before, actually. What is... AI did lie to me, yeah, it happens to the best of us. Hey, Dan. How's it going? Have we beaten Xenoblade Chronicles 3 yet? Or are we still doing the hero quests? We're doing good. We're doing good. Got all kinds of people here already this morning. I hope I don't have the same issues as yesterday. If it keeps disconnecting on me again, I'm going to be really sad. Not yet, but I'm about to go there. Nice. It's just weird that it's just OBS. I don't know, because I wasn't disconnecting at all in Final Fantasy XIV. It was just OBS. So hopefully we fixed it. I didn't have any updates, but I did restart my router. Although, again, I don't know why that would fix anything. Because it's... Anyway. If you could become a robot partly, would you try it out? Yeah, absolutely. Why not? If I could become a robot fully, I probably would. I am a firm believer that we're really just a bunch of meat sacks running around, right? I don't really believe in the sanctity of life. I don't believe that we're any better. So like my brain box is just, that's me, right? The rest of me is whatever. So if I'm just like a robot, I'll partly be like Lance. Is that a Xenoblade Chronicles reference that you're making, Dan, that none of us is going to get but you? Actually, Andy might get it. He likes Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Well, you and Andy can laugh about it together. Don't bring me into this. You're the one that said you liked the game. Oh, Andy's here. Andy's always lurking, listening for his name. I don't like the game. I thought you did like Xenoblade. Oh, I love it. There we go. All right. I'm sorry. What was I thinking? Clearly, I wasn't. I'm glad you both like the game. I'm glad you're both enjoying. I'm glad you had a joyful experience. On guard duty today, a pear is not a stone fruit. Yep. I had a dream about joining the party on a battle in my area. Dan, I think you need new hobbies. I think you need to branch out a little bit. I understand. I've mentioned before numerous times, so I'm sorry if you heard it again, but we've been going to a lot of Spurs games this season because we have season tickets. And usually when we're not at a Spurs game, like I'm watching the games, And unfortunately, basketball has become a lot more of a focus in my life than I ever thought it would be. I used to watch basketball in the 90s with my grandfather. Like, my grandfather coached college basketball. He was like, he refed the, not coached, I'm sorry, he refed. He was a referee for college basketball, not coached. And then he was able to ref for the Harlem Globetrotters one time. And so we used to watch basketball together. He watched a lot more college than he did NBA, but back in the 90s, you know, I mean, there were so many good players back then. So, but after I, you know, left, I didn't really watch any more basketball. It's not been my thing. And then Brittany's into it, and we got season tickets. And so now basketball has become a bigger part of my life than I thought it would be. And I also had a dream about playing basketball recently for no reason whatsoever. Okay, we're about to pop this queue because the maximum amount of time is 15 minutes. It looks like it's going to be a pretty empty ship. Actually, there might be like 6 of us on there. But that's okay. We need more real life pew pew time. I have not fired a gun in a couple years at this point. I think since I left the military in 2018, I've touched a gun maybe 3 times. Yeah. Oh, there are going to be 17 of us on the ship. That's actually more than I thought. I don't even own one. I do not own any firearms. Just kidding, for anyone who's trying to invade my house. I own a lot of them. They're all over the place. Don't come in here. Okay, so fishing will take a little less than half an hour. And then we're immediately going to hop it. Well, we're going to start the Eden quest. We got to go to the Eden's core, and then we'll queue up for that. And then we'll run back and start the 5.4 stuff. And hopefully not get stuck in the middle scene or something. We're back in our home region, so... oh crap, I didn't look at the... I always do this. Ocean fishing tracker. We're on the Ruby route. What do I need? It's bloodworm. Lumpworm. Alright, perfect. My mom's allowed to use a gun because she had to get a firearms license for a security job she used to work. Oh, that's cool. That bodes well. 13 minutes in, and we already have our first disconnect. How disappointing. How disappointing. What is this? Let's go ahead and... you know what? It's early. But of course it's still more strict in the US, and of course she doesn't own one. I mean, it's not hard to be more strict in the US. Everyone and their mother has a firearm here. I'm pretty sure, on average, there are more guns in the US than people. Which is something. Not a good something, but a something, you know? This was probably stupid. I shouldn't have used my identical cast like that, but probably worth it. I need shrimp or shellfish, so I need to switch to a krill here. I think I've heard that of that too, yeah. An impostopus. I don't know what an impostopus is, but it's one of those things. Okay, we got 7 large fish. Which is good. My little one. I can't let you out right now. I missed it. Son of a bee. Look at that. Jade mantis shrimp, not a shrimp. Shenanigans. But that's a vivid pink shrimp. It is a shrimp. So pink shrimp, shrimp. Jade shrimp, not shrimp. I don't understand. Also, lobster, shrimp. Well, we already got our 3-star or higher, which is good. That's easy to do if you hit the what do you call this? Ether current or spectral current. I hear you. Do you think dropping extreme quality to 1080p would be worth a try? I wonder if it'd be more stable. I'm certainly not doing that. What it may be, but I've been streaming at like 4K or 2K or whatever for a year now. I hear you, little one. There's nothing I can do, though. Okay, stick with krill, though. I do appreciate the suggestion, but I assume it'll work itself out eventually. I really don't know why it's dropping like that, though. I've said this before, but there's not a very good chance, or there's not a very good way to test, like, your connection or your stream or anything like that. You're either live or you're not. Cabinet, good morning. I haven't. I stopped in 6.1. Is the trailer good? I'm happy to watch anyway. Did they release the new, what, the 8.0 trailer or the 7.5 trailer? Don't watch spoilers for Dawn Trail. New patch trailer for 7.5. Okay. Well, you're not getting very lucky. New ocean fishing coming, though, I guess, in 7.5. I thought we were getting a new route. I thought that was one of the things I heard. Maybe I'll take it back in a few minutes, but I think they might have celebrated too early because there's probably going to be a big way ahead of us. What are you talking about? Are you talking about in game again? Did I just assume everything you say is in reference to Xenoblade Chronicles 3 until you say otherwise? That's kind of what it feels like. Baby, I know. I can't let you out, though. I can't get up. As soon as this is over, actually in 6 seconds, okay, we're gonna run. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Koda says she needs to go out. Go ahead. Go. Okay, that worked. The area was already pretty long, but that thing's supposed to be as big as at least 10 castles. Yes, XC3, but I went to a significant location that I believe is supposed to be by 1 core. Huh. Okay, good. We have krill already. And then I need to switch to ragworm. Krill into ragworm. That guy's at the opposite side of the structure. Guess you'll find out shortly, won't you? Should probably use our fisherman's, whatever it's called, Valley's Favor. Oh, look at that, I can mooch. Mooch, mooch, mooch. And we can use... Oh, I don't know when to use Ambitious Lore. I don't know how that works. I wish I did. I have no idea how Ambitious Lore or... Oh, now I can use it. What? Probably want to put him at level 70. Oh, I can't... Okay, so is it like a... I don't understand. I need to look to see how that works. You probably want to put him at level 70 and want to throw enemies at you to get you to level up in case you're underleveled. Oh, probably. I mean, it's usually how games are designed, right? This is so long. Another turban. I don't need turbans. Give me a prawn or spectral. That's all I want. I'm not using the right lure for either of those, so I don't know. Well, whirlpool turbans are ragworm 2. Leopard prawn. But that's just an assumption. Oh, the previous boss is level 68 already, so being underleveled. I'm just gonna go ahead and use patience again. I have a bunch of Thalic's Favor. I did 0 non-hero, non-story side quests, and I'd be overleveled if I used my bonus experience. Well. How do I keep getting these stupid turbans? Just Ruby Herring. No, it's a lantern. Stupid lantern. Getting super unlucky. There's the Ruby Herring. I think Goal Storm increases your odds of getting large fish, but since we're using patience, we practically get 100% fish anyway, so it's not really like the most important thing ever. But when our patience ends in 25 seconds, we'll still have, 30 seconds or so of Goal Storm, which is nice. Please be a prawn. Please be a prawn. Please be a prawn. Not a prawn. Why do I keep getting these? I have Frill on the line. Yes, I'm using the correct lure. I just keep getting these turbans. Certainly not what I want either. Being absolutely hosed. We only have a minute and a half. Oh. Button. I think I'm gonna have to use the Mooch 2, unfortunately. For shrimp and shellfish, looks like ragworm. It is. Cannot. Might as well. Unless I heard a krill and got scared. Well, I'm fishing for the spectral first, so that's krill. I always fish for spectral first and then switch. I am a fisherman of the people, Andy. Team player indeed. But I might as well. Ooh, can I get? Oh no. I was just hoping that I was gonna get another, or get a prawn, so I used identical casts right there. So now I'm gonna get another turbine. I was just really hoping for the prawn, playing the odds a bit, and that's why I'm not a gambler. Okay, what's next? What's next? Spectral fish is for krill, and then ragworm. Krill into ragworm. There are no 3-star bites. Is that a princess salmon? No, it's a catching carp. Man, I should probably just stick with ragworm this whole time. That feels bad to do, but if the ragworm catches a carp, and then if you need 3 catching carps to get a fishy shark, which I need, but that's bloodworm. Man, fishing is complicated. All right, so we're going for our going for the singular shrimp. There's a catching carp. This is good. And then as soon as we get 3 catching carp, we need to switch over to bloodworm. I need to identical cast any shrimp that I need to. I think if I can identical cast the big one, that might be good too. We're pretty post, actually. You know what? Let's just do this. Identical cast here. I have a GP potion. Oh, look at that. Good. Good job, friend. What are you? Oh, we know what you are. You're a singular shrimp. It's great that the area is big. I pressed the wrong button. It's great that the area is big because it makes narrative sense, but it's starting to feel like Chapter 17 of XC1. I wasn't really bothered by its length. At this time, there's a red marker telling you something's 300 meters away. Then when you get there, it gives you another red marker that's 400 meters away, and it happens over and over again. I know that it's just there to make navigation not be asked for my brain. I will say that your complaint for XC2 was that the compass was terrible. So I feel like, because you're too zoomed in, Dan, I think you have to pick your battles, you know? Okay. I'm already on Ragworm, so I shouldn't need to change anything. I just need to actually land fish. It's not really a complaint, actually, I'm just describing the current situation. That's fair. Just imagine it's like a suspense thing. Oh, I could have caught shellfish too? Oh yeah, it says shrimp or shellfish. In my head, I didn't think clams were shellfish, but I don't think there are any 3 stars in there, so really what I need to do is just probably need to switch to bloodworm as soon as I get out of here. Or plumpworm, not bloodworm, plumpworm. And try to go for the Yang Xian sturgeon. Right now, all I can do is cast my rod and wait for this spectral to run out, because there we go. Okay, let's switch to a plump worm. And, hope, shall we? Fingers crossed, everybody. I need 3 of them, so it's not gonna happen. I don't know what I'm doing. There's another catching cart, though. That's good. We still need a 3rd one of those. I don't know how it works. I don't know if you have to catch 3 in a row, or... There's another catching cart. I'm guessing you do have to catch 3 in a row, because otherwise... it would trigger just now. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting our ferocious bite. I have 1 minute and 10 seconds left by the time I finish this sentence, so I think we're just kind of out of luck. Could have identical cast at the catching carp, but that really wouldn't have helped me. I need to identical cast whatever 3 or ferocious bite I get. It doesn't look like it's gonna matter, though. Oh well. Easy 8 Mogtomes, you know? Not that big of a deal. I like how I said it was gonna take, like, a little less than half an hour. I guess it did, actually. What is this? What is ambitious lore? Oh. I've been doing... No, that didn't work, did it? That's what the ambitious lore does? So I have to cast, and then I use ambitious lore, and then I attempt to get... Is it just large fish, or is it... Oh, there's the catching carp, of course. Now I get it. Increases chance of getting ferocious bite fish. That's what I thought. And then I didn't get any, so didn't matter anyway. Oh well. Fishing done. Easy 8 Mogtomes. That's all the fishing we be doing today. Probably the only fishing we'll do today, too. I need to hop into Eden. You and hope for the best.
Who's that Pokemon?
Cabinet, thank you for the prime. Why didn't my alert go off? That makes me sad. That makes me sad. Actions. Why aren't you working? Description. Test the trigger. Well, that. Okay, well, it tested correctly. There you go. Just pretend instead of 0 soul, that said cabinet. I don't know why the test worked, but the other one didn't. Thank you, cabinet. We're at the bottom of the leaderboard, as always, not even top 10. We're not a very good fisher person. I don't know how it's everyone scores so much higher than me all the time. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I am level 100 and now I have like apparently one of the best fishing gears in the game currently, and I'm still absolute trash. Okay. Let us switch to... Okay, I wanted to check. We have almost 43,000 health as a fisherman. Yeah, we only have 33,000 health as a Dragoon. Hilarious. Okay. And us, ether back to here. We're gonna go... I'm gonna go drop off some materia at my retainer just to get it out of my inventory. I don't remember which of you has the materia. I don't think it's Ricklin though. That stuff can all get tossed too. It's not, but I can toss you over there. And you might as well hold on to my maps too. Okay. Sort all that. Oh, not what I wanted. There we go. And you can have that one and that one too. I really need to be eating food, like, all the time. You know what I mean? There's almost no reason not to have food going constantly, especially since I have so many of it, so much of it, especially like bread. Okay, and then it suddenly matters when you're fighting things, though. You don't get the experience all the time just in fighting. I only have 28. We've got our Emerald Quibber. We have our Ixion. Now, the only thing that I care about are my 2 Kamois. Those are like the big ones. So I need 60. So I need another 32 in order to get both of those, which is fine. Tomorrow, we are probably doing some treasure maps with Zaria. I don't know if her friend is joining us, but anyone else is welcome to if you like. So hopefully that will help us get to the amount that we need. We get 50 Mogtomes. Oh, really? What time do you know? I have no idea, friend. I wish I did. I'm sorry. We were going to do it... I still need to do the Ultimog challenge. Yeah, that's what we're working on now. Or not working on, but that was the plan. I don't know. It was supposed to be yesterday, but they were unable. So it's been pushed to Saturday. But yeah, we should be starting the stream at around the same time we usually do, and then just going from there. Sorry, I don't have a better time for you. Okay, we're going to... So like I said, the first thing we're going to do is start... Well, we have to open this quest. We're going to start the Eden stuff. Jump in a queue, and then we will start the 5.4 stuff. I know I don't usually like mixing content like this. It's my least favorite thing to do, actually, but because of like queue times and because of all the disconnects yesterday, we've gone almost 30 whole minutes without one, so that's something. But anyway, I decided that this was probably going to be the best way to complete both of them. What's really, like I said, it's not an issue with 14. I'm not disconnecting from the game at all. I'm not even having any lag. Like, nothing else on my system says that I should be lagging or having issues. It's just OBS for whatever reason. Look who it is. Moriarty or something like that. Mortis, I don't remember your name. We came as you asked, so start talking. I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. It seems like Eden is actually this Ascian. They were coming to actually stabilize the world, but then the Warriors of Light from the first were defeating them, and the flood happened, and then this Ascian got turned into Eden. It's very interesting. We still don't know his connection with Gaia, though, so hopefully we figure that out, like, now-ish. Miltron, I was completely off. It started with an M. Why settle for mere words when I offer something far greater? Eden will now afford you a glimpse of the past. More than a glimpse, in fact. It will be as real as any of the foes you yourselves have conjured forth. Okay, nice. So we're just going to do the same thing we were just doing. Only for different reasons. Conjured forth. Wait, you don't mean to perform a summoning, do you? I think he does. I do. I shall recreate the battle of 100 years past, which pitted Ardbert and his fellow warriors of light against their nemesis, the Shadowkeeper. Ooh, that's fancy. Got Shadowbringers, Shadow Hunters, Shadow Keepers, lots of shadows in this expansion. Just as Im itself recreated the final days of Amarat. So who will play the part of Ardbert? That's a silly question, Dion. You know the answer to that. How would he know? Yeah, I would say he would know that because he was locked away in Eden. Is that so? It seems much and more has occurred during my absence. No doubt he employed creation magics to breathe life into his recollections of the past. And what do you hope to achieve with this history lesson, viewers? You shall see, you shall remember. Now, your very soul will revisit that fateful day 100 years ago. Was Gaia the Shadowkeeper? I guess that would kind of make sense, as the Oracle of Darkness. We've always just assumed she's the Oracle of Darkness. We don't actually know yet, do we? Gaia, you can't trust Mitron. If you do, you'll end up being manipulated again. Green. You're right. My days of being controlled by this demon are over. I have a new life now, and I won't let anyone take that away from me. It's ambitious. Because the way things are going, I don't think you're going to be with us very much longer. My will is my own. You have no hold over me. Okay. I mean, you can say it. I declare bankruptcy. This is all you're doing, accursed minions of light. I should be the one at her side, not you or anyone else. I will take her beyond the reach of your poisonous influence and keep her safe. And that's so much for having a will of your own. Like, you spoke way too soon there. Who saw that coming? It's really not me. What have you done with Gaia? Nothing yet, but soon I will restore her to her true self, and you will help me to do so by conquering the adversary I present before you. The Shadowkeeper? Wasn't the point of showing her her past? Why are you showing us her past? Why do we really care? I mean, it's not that we don't care, you know, we're her friends and all, but Oh, we got kicked out. Oh, goodness. I don't know what that was. I knew it was risky trusting an Ascian, but we played right into Mitron's hands. We'll do whatever it takes to save Gaia. Right. Agreed. There's no telling what kind of danger she's in, but wherever she is, I know she's giving her all. Even though we're apart, we'll fight as one. Together, we'll bring an end to Mitron's wicked schemes. Yeah. Wicked schemes. It looks like Mitron's grip on Eden has loosened somewhat, perhaps to allow me to send you to the battlefield. Once you get there, don't lay your guard down. While this may be a reenactment of a moment in history, the threat you face is very real. Whatever happens, you must make it through this. Gaia is counting on us. Gaia is counting on us. Eden's Promise, Litany, now accessible. I've heard the word litany before. Oh. Would love to join. Might help with queue time too. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see. Where are you? Awesome. And then let's see. Join. Less than 9 minutes because we have a tank. Thank you. Cabinet, I assume that's you. Cool. Well, since it's just 9 minutes, I guess we'll just try to knock this out. 9 minutes doesn't seem too bad. It's just a cutscene, right? Let's just... It's gonna bring us back here no matter what we do, so we might as well hop, skip, and jump over to Revenant's Reach or Revenant's Toll, and then at least watch the cutscene. Probably won't be able to do anything else, but we'll see. Who knows? Next main snow... Never mind. I just spent 600 gil for nothing. I'm not complaining though, it was worth it. I guess I'll pay 600 gil every time if it pops a queue in less than a minute. Cabinet, is that a taco on your t-shirt? You have a taco? Tacos are pretty delicious. Come on, DPS, don't let us down. Thank you. All right. I'm still averaging 1 death per fight, so let's see if I can lower that average a bit. Eden's Promise Litany. This is pretty. I love the purples in this area. I think the first is one of the more aesthetic places.
What does it have to do with Gaia?
Probably on my lodestone, not wearing it anymore. I should switch back. Ravening anti-hero, the Shadow Keeper. Wow, look at him. He looks cool, doesn't he? Alright. Let's do it. Okay, no one else is getting behind, so I'm going to. It's fine. There he goes. Whoa, shadows. It's already at 91%. That's good news for us. The faster he dies, the less likely it is that I die, and I think that's a victory in and of itself, you know what I mean? Backward Implosion. Okay, with a title like Backward Implosion, I figure I shouldn't stand behind him. Look at that! Look at me learning and stuff. Wow, I'm actually paying attention to what the enemy's doing. Backward shadow implosion. Wait, that's not fair. Now he's being confusing. Yeah, now we're only at 84%. It looks like everybody hit their big damage abilities beforehand. That one's to the left. Oh, are we supposed to keep track of which one is which? Uh-oh. I think it's that one over there, right? Huh. Wow. Look at that. I was right. And we did it. Deep Shadow Nova. I think that's just AoE. I think that's just screen wide. There's nothing we can do about it. Okay, he's not taking a lot of damage anymore. Fade to Shadow. Oh. Yeah, I was in that. That's my fault. I didn't know it was going to happen. Umbra Smash. Ow. Tank Buster. Left Giga Smash, so his left side, like my left or his left? His left. Alright, cool. I guess in this case they were both the same, but... Left Shadow Slash. So the left of that shadow? Oh shit. Well, that one I messed up on. I'm not entirely sure what. Oh, we lost a healer. Void Gate. Does there have to be 2 people in each of them, or... Okay, they're catching it. Right side shadow. How do I die to a right side hit when I'm over here? Look how far away I am from the center. I mean, I would understand if I was close, but I'm like on the other side of his model. Okay. This one over here. This music theme is from something. Anybody know what this is from? From some silly PS1 RPG that nobody likes. Is this 7? Is this one of the battle themes from 7? It does sound familiar now that you say that. I mean, it sounded familiar before, but... Okay, Fade to Shadow. So I need to be over here, right? Because they're gonna do... Oh, it's 8's battle theme. I guess that makes sense since this is more 8 themed than some of the others. Okay, well, unfortunately we have died once, so our average is ruined. I'm bleeding, so that's good to know. But at least I'm tanking one of them, right? I'm doing the thing. Yeah, we're doing the thing. I did not need to Chaos Thrust that time, or to Disembowel, rather. I messed up my combo a bit, but that's okay. We'll manage. As long as I stay alive to continue to do damage, it should be okay. Shadowkeeper presents its true form. Not right Shadow Flash. Gotta jump into a meeting, sorry. I'm trying to pay attention. There's a lot going on in this fight, not gonna lie. I hope the meeting goes great. Hopefully we're not doing this fight when you're still in it. This is the longest fight we've had so far. Spawn Shadow. Okay, that's fine. It's that one over there. It's this one over here. We're at 14%. I mean, we're getting there. That's the AoE thing that we can't change. Okay, backward Shadow Implosion. So, Implosion, which means... Which means what? I don't even know. We avoided it, though. Man, he's doing that again so soon. I hope that our healers have their AoE stuff down. Okay, well, unfortunately it didn't do enough damage, but... I'll be honest, I don't even know if it hit. Okay, we did it. Yay! Woo, buddy. No, I died once. That's unfortunate. But... still. Yes, Andy is certainly a fan of Final Fantasy VIII, though. Oh, finally a cutscene. Nothing relevant happens. It's just random enemy spawn. We're supposed to be close to the bad guy. They're really edging me. That guy better have a million phases, because I'm not doing all this just for that guy to die after 2 phases. I mean, maybe you are. What are you gonna do, Dan? Not play it? I mean, I'll greed for all of this, right? I don't need it, but... The other piece was pretty cool, so... Leave before it all ends up in your inventory. Or I do want it. That's how I got this set. My little one. What's up? I like the set that I'm currently wearing, and that's all from the... like the second phase or the first phase or whatever. So I want to check to see what this armor is like. Just a new set of stuff. Mitron's returned Gaia to us, but I have a feeling this isn't over yet. Yeah, the Eden's Promise sets are nice. Is that the last one, or is that this one? I don't remember. You have to choose one. Skill speed. Alright, cool. The Warriors of Light, the Shadowkeeper. I've seen all this before. Yeah. That's what Morton said, or whatever his name is. Milton. Yes, you and I joined our power as one to create the Shadowkeeper. We bore a witness to its battle with the Warriors of Light. Our power? So I was there, and I wasn't alone. No, Gaia, it's not true. It can't be. How can you have been there 100 years ago? Well, she's been trapped inside Eden, too. Look deep inside. You know it was real. Cast aside those worthless memories and embrace who you truly are. Wahaha. Worthless. Now I see. This is why you've been tampering with my memories ever since I was a child. Just so. And now I possess the means to purge them entirely. Your rebirth will finally be complete. Oh, is he trying to turn her into the new Shadowkeeper? You have no right to deny me my life, to rob me of what I hold most precious. My memories may seem worthless to you, but not to me. I will never be yours. My place is here, in this world, in this life, in this moment. Wherever my friends are, that is where I belong. That's right. You tell him. Then you would turn your back on our glorious past? On the lives we once lived? Any past I may have shared with you is long gone. I live in the here and now, striving to build a better future, and I'll be damned if I let you take that away from me. Yeah, and boom! Hammer down. To be reunited at long last, only to be shunned. Would that I had died with you, to be reborn. Oh, is that what she is? Even without knowledge of your past, we may yet forge a future together. I'm sick of your riddles. Speak plainly or not at all. Is she an Ascian that died, and so her soul was brought back? Is that how she has these? That'd be interesting. You and I fought the Warriors of Light as one, joined in both body and soul. When Ardbert struck his final blow, the light tore through the bonds that held us. Though you perished, I was condemned to a far worse fate. We've seen the Ascians do that before, right? This is we've seen Ascians join. Well, we fought them joined. My flesh became my prison, and I was cursed to remain here, an abomination, while you lived on with others at your side. I will suffer it no more. You belong to me. Gross. I too was once held against my will, robbed of my freedom, to be trapped and alone for 100 years. I can begin to imagine the pain you must have felt. But that doesn't give you the right to deny Gaia a chance at happiness. No, it doesn't. We once knew happiness, true happiness, until fate conspired to tear us apart. I will never let that happen again. We shall be joined as one, my memories yours, together, for all eternity. When do we actually get to fight Gaia? That'd be cool. The darkness, it's rising within me. Why would that have made your... Oh, there it is. There's the Ascian mask. That mark. Yeah, Reen, we were standing right here. We knew what was going on. Maybe Reen doesn't know, but... What is this? Why am I... Hold on, Gaia. Whatever it is, you mustn't give in. Who are you? Oh no! She's trying her best. Yeah. They all are, aren't they? Yes, yes. Now nothing will keep you from me. This guy's really creepy. I am yours, and you are mine. Dun dun dun. Yeah. Oh good, they're combined again. Wow, he looks kind of cool, doesn't he? They look kind of cool. There's two of them now. Oh, nice, the combined mask. Did that happen before and I just didn't realize it? That's pretty neat. We are one. We remember. So it's true. Gaia really is a reincarnated Ascian. Yeah, that's what they just said. We were again, we were right here. We were here listening to this whole conversation together. Anyway, the girl you once knew is no more. The Ascian who held the seat of Lawgriff is all that remains. Gaia is her true name. Oh, I guess that also makes sense. Wait, did we call her Gaia? Or did she call herself Gaia? The voice called her Gaia, didn't it? She didn't remember her name, but I think this guy, Ascian Prime. No, but Morton, Mortal, Myrtle. I don't know, whatever his name is. He's the one I think that called her Gaia, right? Which again makes sense. We now know of Gaia and we know of Hades. Martin, yeah. Oh, here we go. The 14 seats. The council, right? Mitron, there it is. Oh, Lawgriff. How long has it been? How long have I dreamed of this day? Look at her all aged up. Is that you, Mitron? Forgive me, I didn't recognize you. In my defense, my memories have only recently been restored. My mind is still a little hazy. They were looking at a huge door, and I thought the bad guy might finally come out, but they're just trolling me with more random spider enemies. This has to be rage bait. I don't think it's rage bait. I think you're just being baited. Hardly surprising. No matter how many times we were reborn, it is disorienting to have everything change around you. Even so, I immediately recognize your resplendent soul, and I cling to the hope that one day you will likewise remember mine. You always were a forgetful one. I could never forget you, try as I might. There's the Gaia we know. But tell me, what do you know of my past? I admit, my memory may need refreshing. Oh, is that supposed to be Zodiark? We served together as members of the Convocation of 14, dedicated to the summoning of Lord Zodiark. Okay, I like how we're filling in the... We're filling in the convocation, which is cool. Although the task assigned to you eventually fell to Elidibus. Yes, I remember. Amidst the chaos and despair, you never left my side, my loyal protector. But in the end, it was in vain. I was powerless to prevent Hydaelyn from tearing our world asunder. So I heard from Emmett Selk. We labor to make our world whole again. That's why he restored my memories, so that I can play my part. Our part. Alone we struggle, but by joining your power with mine, we may yet succeed. My power? You always were one for flattery. She can make me whole again. Currently, she's a child. Oh, I assure you, I am quite sincere. It would be my honor to serve the cause alongside you, and I shan't take no for an answer. And you might have to fight Mitron here. Stand in line. The honor is mine. For as much as I chide and tease you, you are everything to me, my inspiration. When I'm with you, I fear nothing. Promise me that we'll never be parted again. Okay, well this would be a little sweet if they weren't, like, terrible. How is she that young? Well, this is the her before she died and was reincarnated as a child. I mean, she's an adult now, I suppose. Yeah. Maybe. I don't really know. She's both a child and 1,000 years old. Well, I mean, she doesn't have memories right now. I think she's like literally a child currently. In the current timeline, she's a teenager. In this timeline, 100 years ago or so, she's, you know, whatever Asian age she is. Seems like it's not actually rage bait. They baited me into thinking it's rage bait. Someone actually relevant showed up and killed the stupid spiders. And you act like this is your first Xenoblade game. You have hundreds of hours in the franchise by now. I feel like you should expect it. I promise. Even should fate conspire to separate us, I will reach out to you, wherever you may be. Again, this would be a sweet little love story if it wasn't so, like... not. And I will come running. Well, now they're one person again, kind of. They're Asian Primes, or an Asian Prime. I don't really know how it works. They've combined themselves into one being. Oh yeah, that was the Echo. I was like, what's happening? Why are we even seeing this? The Echo, of course. There they are. We were destined to find each other, to awaken our buried past and be born anew. I haven't played any of the Final Fantasy VII remakes, but these kind of remind me of like the... aren't there like phantoms, like time phantoms or something in that game? It kind of reminds me of that. From the little bit that I've seen and can kind of remember. I did expect it after I let the cutscene play for 2 more seconds before pressing pause because they started to have a time lock. I'm waiting until they're all out before checking them out. Oh, all of the remake games? Yeah, me too. I played a little bit of 1 and then never picked it up again, and I was like, okay, well, I'll wait until they're all released and then I'll just play them back to back to back. So, I think there's one more 7 remake. Yep, there is. We don't know. Apparently they've named it, so that's good. It's supposed to be almost done, but I don't know when it's going to release. I imagine they're waiting until next year because they don't want to compete with all the other stuff coming out this year. I don't think anybody wants to compete with Grand Theft Auto 6 or whatever it is. We love a name. We do. It's going to be another re-something. Our brethren employ crystals to return sundered souls to their office. Without them, such a feat was beyond my reach. But by becoming one in mind and body, my memories are yours. At last, you have awoken. Now, the time has come to restore our world to the utopia it once was. Let Gaia go. You are not worthy to speak that name. Honestly, if she does have all of her memories back, then she's not really Gaia. Well, she is Gaia, but she's not young Gaia anymore. She would know that she's an Asian and she would know all this other stuff. I don't know why she really lost her memories to begin with. Oh, maybe it was just because... I don't really know. I'm sure it had something to do with Ardbert and that whole like blade of light kind of thing. That's what he said before, right? Is that they were struck by a blade of pure light, and so they were separated, and then she was killed and he was trapped in Eden. So maybe that had something to do with it, affected them somehow, but they've not really addressed the whole like reincarnation process with the Asians. We know that their soul enters like the void and then gets spit back out. I didn't really imagine they got spit back out as children though. That's kind of interesting. Like literal babies, like infants, are they born back into the world, or are like, does their soul just inhabit another body? Does their soul create another physical representation of themselves? I don't really know how that works. Gaia is kind of the first representation we've gotten of that so far, that I know of anyway. Anyway, if you must call her anything, use the name chosen by her parents, if you even know what that is. I actually don't know what that is. Sorry, didn't tell us. No, to me, her name is Gaia. Well, that's because that is her name. And nothing you say about her makes any difference to me. I don't care if she's an Asian. She's my friend. Yeah, you tell her, Marine. Was your friend. Never again will she answer to your cries. So she's not... Why isn't she responding? If they're one person, I don't... Yeah, it seems like he's just kind of absorbed her for her power and is trying to, like, force his memories onto her. Which is a little rapey, you know? We won't give up on her. We'll break the shackles that bind her. No, let's go with the first one. We won't give up on her. It's not great. It really isn't great, is it? It feels a little icky. Your wicked schemes have gone far enough. We're taking Gaia back. Accursed servants of light, you will not tear us apart again. What is this? Visions in my mind? A summoning? Oh, wow, what? All your hopes and fears turned against you. There is no escape from your past. Paperwalkers. All right. Voice of the soul. Reen is racked with agony as unseen tendrils grasp at her memory. Okay. No, my memories. They're being used to fuel a summoning. Oh, what is she summoning? We've done this before. Dion's done, or the Warrior of Light's done this multiple times, right? Like, we summoned all the primals that way. What in the world could Reen be summoning? Huh. I don't know. Is this how it feels to have the fairy inside my mind? To think Gaia had to endure it for so long. That's true. Still potentially experiencing it. You're right. However bad this is, it's nothing compared to what she's going through now. Well, I mean, is that really... I don't know if that's the perspective you want to take, but still, you know, we should... But if the summoning really is based on my hopes and fears, it will most likely create a foe unlike any you've ever fought before. That checks out. Although I don't know what you could have fought. That's what I'm kind of trying to see what... I mean, Thancred and her maybe fought things before. I don't know. Whatever it may be, I believe in you. We'll find a way through this. I know it. Thanks, Reen. I believe in us too. I think. What's up, little one? The door's open, baby. I didn't close the gate on you again. Okay. I don't know what she's worried about. 1 second, and then we'll hop in a queue if you're still down. Cabinet. Come on, baby. Try it again. Door's open or closed. Are you mad about that? Alright, we're back. Sorry, I had to track down a cat, make sure he wasn't outside. Okay. Overwhelmed with emotion. That guy is history, yeah, so overwhelmed. Who could have seen that coming? Certainly not me. Anamorphosis. It's a short queue time. The next red marker has to be the boss, because they were doing nothing but talking about how close they are in the last cutscene. And the hallway looks like there must be a final boss at the end. Does it, Dan? Does it look just like that? Were you joining us, Andy? Sorry, before I hop the queue, or pop the queue. Are you at work, or working? You guys go ahead. Still got work stuff. Okay, I thought so. Well, the last time, you know, the last time I tried to go to whatever it's called, the queue popped immediately and I didn't even make it through the door, so. Dan, are you giving us the radio drama version of XE3? No, just his emotional turmoil. 7.5 reaction trailer. I haven't even played 6.0, let alone 7.0 or 7.5 or anything. No, it's been a lot of fun watching the trailers as we get to the content. I honestly didn't even know that they released trailers for post-patch content. I didn't know like 7.4, 7.5, or I didn't know any of those got their own trailer. That's interesting. Okay, well, hopefully we can still do 5.4 today. We have the time, but let's see. We're only an hour and a half in. I think 5.4 only has like 8 quests. 10 quests. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 quests and a dungeon. So we'll see how that goes. I know this is really bad, so forgive me when I say it. I kind of just want I just want to finish the content so I can go back and play more 80s too. I think that's fine. Thank you.